Retention makes you magnetic. Release makes you miserable. Every time you hold your energy, your spirit glows louder. Your presence hits different. Your confidence moves different. But every time you fall back into lust, your light dims. You feel empty, foggy, drained because you gave your power away. Retention ain't about denying yourself. It's about refining yourself. Keep your power, keep your peace.
The closer you get to 30, the more you realize you don't know shit in your 20s. And by the time you get 35, that's when reality will hit you and you have to take stock at where you are. And if you're losing or behind, that's your problem. At 40 is when life really starts for a man. And if you've been doing the right things, the better things, putting in the work, life becomes far much more pleasurable at 40. But then, just like you see a lot of women who have the 1,000 C's stare in their eyes, you see a lot of guys at 40 who have the loser stare in their eyes because they got light resumes, few skills, and they've misused their youth, chasing stupid shit. And now they don't have as much time and they can't make the money and they got to hold on to that damn job. They got to hold on to the damn job they have because if they lose that job, they know if they're going to the open market is going to sell them. See, that's the real truth. Value is determined by a market. The market determines what value is. Where are you on the market?
Hate to break it to you boys, but eating eggs every single day, eating grass-fed red meat regularly, getting 8 hours sleep every night, getting your morning sunlight and avoiding cheap dopamine by like doom scrolling and stuff will solve 90% of your problems. It'll not save all your problems, but it'll definitely help.
If there's any goal you want to achieve, just remember this: the less you do, the more you think. The more you think, the more you doubt. And the more you doubt, the less you do. So just do stuff.
Never, ever, ever take your foot off the gas. The minute you take your foot off the gas, you know what that's called? That's called coasting. There's no more coasting. You are not to coast. Can you rest? Yes. You know how you do that? You put on the cruise control. That way you maintain speed. It's never too late to get your shit together. Never. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. It's never too late to get your shit together. The common denominator amongst all failures is excuses. The temptation to want to give up is always greatest right before you're about to succeed. 9 times out of 10, the things that hold us back are here. Not here. Not in reality.
Where are we at in society to where a man just want to at least be treated like a human being, and women find that somehow offensive? I say, that's how low the bar is, bro. Anything other than that it's like, how you dare you, nigga? You take this shit that I'm gonna give you to eat, and you eat the shit that I give you. And if you don't do that, you're a bitch and you're sassy. Anything other than the very, very, very bare minimum, man, women feel offended. You have the audacity to say that I should be positive to you and responsive to you. A lot of women find it offensive when you tell them to reciprocate. You know why? That's how y'all train women. That's how y'all train them. That's why.
The minute a girl makes me feel like I'm a piece of shit or I'm doing too much for trying to spend time with you, like I'm going out my way to do something and it's like, you didn't have to do it, or you came out here to see, okay, you right, you reminded me I'm doing too much. Because I don't even play all that. Like, you ain't respecting what I'm trying to do or appreciating what I'm trying to do, I'm just going to find somebody else. I don't got time for that.
You're a really nice guy, and that scared me, and that intimidated me. I'm not really used to that. I'm not really used to nice. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. All I heard was a long-winded way of saying, I don't like you like that, or I'm not interested. I do not believe you. I do not believe you. Out of all the horrible things that you said men have done to you over the years, you're afraid of being treated right Really? So you mean to tell me I can call you a bitch all day, every day, but calling you beautiful makes you uncomfortable, right? So you mean to tell me that I can cuss you out, but too many compliments are cringe? You mean to tell me I can abuse you, but affection gives you anxiety? You mean to tell me I can cheat? You mean to tell me I can cheat on you, but commitment makes you uncomfortable? Really? You mean to tell me I can ghost you for months at a time, but a guy who looks forward to talking to you every day, that makes you feel weird? No, I don't believe you, man. Go all the way to hell. You either need to stop lying to me or go to therapy, one of the two. But I don't believe you either way.
And I always remember, boy, they gonna always come back around. They gonna always come back around. So, look, focus on being the best version of yourself. Don't be trying to hawk folks down. Don't be trying to go tit for tat. Don't be trying to do things out of spite. When you lock in, you become the best version of yourself. You get you some motion. You run that bag up. Trust me. By the time your accomplishments and your life start speaking for itself, all of the progress starts speaking for itself, they gonna come back around. They gonna come back around. But in the meantime, focus on being the best version of yourself. I promise you, they gonna always spin back. They gonna always spin back. And get what you do. As soon as they spin back, you act like you don't know them. I ain't trying to be mean. Just act like you don't know them, bro. Just throw your hands up. I'm cool, and keep it moving. I'm cool, bro. That's all you gotta do. Because I promise you, bro, when you lock in, you go and be somebody, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They gonna come back, bro. Because now, and one thing about it, bro, people gonna always come back right before you become unreachable, bro. They gonna try one last time.
The final part to this disaster is that she will eventually find somebody that she really likes and actually respects himself. You'll end up getting even more offended and start blaming the new guy for everything, even though it's absolutely nothing to do with him. It's not his fault. It's actually your fault for doing this whole thing in the first place. You're the one with the problem, and yet you'll tell this girl that it's her fault for leading you on in the first place, even though she's done absolutely nothing wrong. You'll tell her that she's a terrible person for leading you on, even though you're the one that instigated the friendship in the first place. Then here's the best part. You'll basically say that all women are the same and they all use men, even though it was your fault in the first place. Then she thinks, oh well, look what happened. I had a lucky escape. I was right not to choose that guy in the first place. Save yourself some time, guys. Just don't do it.
And when you think about giving up, my nigga, think about all the motherfuckers that's waiting on you to give up. You feel what I'm saying? That's waiting to see this shit fall. That's waiting to see you crumble. You feel what I'm saying? All the motherfuckers that don't believe in you, bro. You gonna prove them? You gonna give up and prove them right, my nigga? Or you gonna keep going and prove their ass wrong? Because I want you to know that motherfuckers is watching. You feel what I'm saying? They might not say shit. They might not hit you up. You might not see them, but they watching you, my nigga. So when you think about giving up with this shit, think about what all these motherfuckers would say. Think about how you would prove them right because they thought you would fall anyways, my nigga. And pick your bitch ass up and keep going. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't the time to give up and prove them right. Prove all them motherfuckers wrong. Have them talking like, I can't believe that he did this shit. That she did this shit. Keep fucking going, my nigga. Don't give up. You feel what I'm saying? Prove them motherfuckers wrong and let them know that you that. Real talk.
So one of the most shocking statements anyone's ever said to me was someone can step in your shoes and win. Regardless of all your excuses, they can take all your limitations and they can still step in your shoes and win. They could have your house operating like a functional unit. They could have your wife singing and making eggs in the morning. They could have your team winning, and that should offend you. Because if you can honestly look in your mind and say someone else could have made that marriage work, someone else could have made that car work, someone else could have made that house work, then by your own estimation, not anyone else's, but by your own estimation, you're not the man that you know you should be. And I thank God for that man saying that, because after that, no one ever had to judge me again. From that point on, my own conscience did. Peace.
When you're with a woman and you're her ideal type, it is eye-opening because she will chase, she'll put in all the effort, she'll do whatever it takes. And it really makes you feel stupid for all the shit you used to do in the past. Like, damn, I took her to a dinner, in a movie, in an arcade, and the whole time I could have just brought her to the crib if she really liked me? Yup. Like, if you're her specific archetype, she'll double and triple text you in the beginning. They're not passive. If you link up just to watch a movie and you sit there trying to enjoy the movie, she'll sit there like, I can't wait no more, and try to rip your clothes off. They are not nonchalant at all. Like, they will let you know, I really like you. And after experiencing that, it's like, why the hell would I accept anything less?
Let her go if she does this, part 21. You think we can get to 100 on this? I don't know, we'll see. Let her go if she wants to go. If she is not sure if she wants to be with you, if she doesn't know that 100%, that you are what she wants, then you have to move on. Next! Let her go if she wants to go, man. Hold the door open even. Never fight for someone to stay in your life. I'm going to break this down even further right now. And if you like this content and it helps you, just follow me on IG, DM me free training. I'll send you something to help get you over a breakup and become the best possible version of yourself. So listen, if they want to be in your life, then they will make it easy to be there. They won't make it the most challenging thing on earth for you. Why would you want to beg anyone to stay in your life to begin with? Do you know how pathetic that makes you look? Shit, not to mention how pathetic it probably makes you feel to ever beg someone for a place in their life. Know your worth and don't settle for less. And build your worth up to a level that you are proud of. That is the only way to become the best version of yourself. By doing what it takes to be that person who has that high of a level of confidence and self-worth. You'll live a much happier life that way, I promise. Always be ready for them to leave. Because if you're afraid to lose her, then you already have. Always be ready to move on to the next, if that day ever comes. Yeah, I hit the bell twice in this one. Or does this count as 3? Comment, let me know if you've ever begged someone to be in your life, and let me know how bad that went. Because I know even if you convinced them to stay in your life, they didn't stay very long.
Attractive and silent guys deal with hate the most. Let me tell you guys something. When you're attractive and you silent, bro, you're going to deal with hate the most. People will make up any type of rumor about you. They're going to believe what they want to believe about you, all because you ain't talking to them and you look good and you chilling. You have to realize something. When you are quiet and attractive, you build a mystique about yourself. And when people can't figure you out, they're going to talk about you. They're going to make rumors about you. They're going to talk stuff. They're going to lie about you. They're going to do all type of things to try to belittle your character. But in reality, man, they're really just hating. They just hating. They want to be like you. They wish they could be you. Even some of the women, man, some of the women, guys, they'll be trying to say, you know what I'm saying, you Rainbow Six Vegas. Just because you don't talk to them. They be trying to say, you know what I'm saying, you Rainbow Six questioning your own, you feel me? Your own sexuality because you not talking to every girl around there. You chilling. You don't want to give out your attention freely. And they associate with a man not want to give out his attention freely for him being gay. Because you have to understand, women are so used to guys just talking to them, bombarding them with attention, doing all that. The moment that a guy don't do it, you know what I'm saying, he must be gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, his sexuality needs to be questioned. It's crazy, isn't it? Make sure you like this video. I'm out.